Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour, straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Grounded back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled away. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
fouled off. Smoke is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. The Tigers coming up. No score. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Josh.
Here comes the first pitch.
Harrison.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got a 3-for-5 line. And it's quickly 0-2. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. And now a pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Gurriel right there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Two and one, the count to Pillar. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 1 for 5.
Baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right, Galvis. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
1 strike.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Stroman gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Pitch of the at-bat. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Grayson Greenier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That's by him for strike 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Brandon Drury will bat next, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Danny Jansen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Jansen, 23 years old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Stewart will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jacoby Jones the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jacoby Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Harrison is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stroman steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1. Pops this one up. Harrison will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter.
Digging in now, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Candelario, originally from New York State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Popped up. Drury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the belt, the pitch pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And it's fouled away. This one's down to third. Candelario scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This is popped up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. Digging in, Grayson Greenier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now batting, Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit?
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first
batter,
hit of the game,
number
and we're into
9.
the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense, but right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect and we get some offense.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1 hit on the ground toward the left, scooped up on the backhand, throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter,
Now
Dero.
back,
You get that
left
base
fielder,
hit to give your team the lead.
Billy
You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Billy McKinney, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 13.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready now, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Mercer has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Lewis Coleman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Lewis Coleman.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Smoke, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Coleman, a former Dodger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays lead it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Harrison. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in for the Jays, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Freddie Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Brendan Drury. This is hit softly to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
Number 9.
Danny Jansen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
1 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Lane Hardy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Lane Hardy.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Billy McKinney. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 13.
Digging in once again, number 13. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A bouncer up the middle, backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now to the plate, Grayson Greenier. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Galvis takes it in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down 3-0. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk in his career against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Randall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grichuk aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped him up. Grenier waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The bat.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 3-0. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
McKinney is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Nick Castellanos now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Smoke is over to take a look. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ken Giles comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 0 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Giles, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marcus Stroman gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.